In this video, I'm going to show you how to export a roster from GradeSpeed into your Navigator software. So first from GradeSpeed, click on Export Roster. Once you've downloaded this and opened it, you'll have a list with your students' names and ID numbers. From here, you will need to add a column. So I'm going to right-click on the first column and say Insert. I'm going to title this column Class Name. And then for each student, you need to give the class a name. I'm going to name this class First Period. And then you're going to copy and paste that for each student. You can type it for each student. I copied and pasted it, makes it a little easier. Then you're going to save this document. I just saved it to my desktop. So File, Save As, and save it as something that'll be easier for you to find. Desktop. And you want to save this as a CSV file or a comma deleted file so that it can be uploaded into the Navigator software. From here, I'm going to go into my Navigator software, click on the Class tab, and we're going to add a class. If you have any other tab open, when you go to click to add a class, class is not there. So make sure you're on the Class tab, and in the tab menu, add classes. Here we can do this manually. You can enter each student manually. It's a little easier. That's why we exported and saved your class as a CSV file from GradeSpeed. So I'm going to upload a comma deleted file to create our classes. And then go find your class. If you saved it to a flash drive, I saved mine to my desktop. First period, open, next. So now here in our mapping fields, your class name, I'm going to choose from class name. I'm going to leave the section name blank. It's not a necessary field. Under first name, I'm going to choose first name. Last name, I'm going to choose last name. And then the last three, the student ID, the username, and the password, I'm going to make all the same, the student ID. What this will do is it will create a student ID for your students. It'll be their 6-digit student number without the S. And it will make the password also their 6-digit student number without the S. It makes it a little easier for students to enter their username and password when they log into class because it's 6 digits to enter and they don't have to hunt and peck for letters. And once we click next, okay, our class has been created. I'm going to go down here to first period, and first period my students are all here. Now if I also wanted to add a teacher to the class, all I have to do is if I do this once, it adds it to all of my classes. I'm going to go up to File, Settings, and under Teacher Preferences, you can add, if you click here, you can add a username and password for yourself. Try to choose something easy. I chose my E number, anything that's easy for you to enter. That way you don't have to hunt and peck each class period because you will have to log in each class period.